bwechi nyumba na boigo ebiwanda ao kurobare ekose ya version design garment na dressmaking guse obosoni bwechianga nebinto ao abu ase bari na mbeyemo asugutwara chimashin echekerero nebindebinge nkwegeli bare amangana a beauty and hairdressing aigon kwegeli bare igore pedicure manicure barbering braiding plating na yande amange ICT aigano institute ye ebwata chi computer nebinto ebinge by'okwegelia ICT gwetania skuru ndiyunsi era sorogongoro iga
asama lieta nkuru kwa alpato maliba mwalimu manne Getembe Technical Training Institute serikali yakolire bya sana asogotwa institution yewecha saya asengencho etagete komenta ochusi ase abana bali bakole skuru ase isemi cyobufundi nabo boliri moleta abana wachese skuru linde banyore system cyobufundi biyamo
boigon kwegelia bare electrical engineering power option boigon neroro asaba kwegelia igoriye chinguru cyomorero bwestima na kubeka chinguru echo ase emeche neche company ao secretarial na plumbing katiye chindi chinyingi munabono social work human resource management na nigo bakora chikosi echi ase ebiringo bya artsan use short courses certificate na diploma nigo ebwate aborokia babwate obumanyi bebirengo bikromono mbayitiri ne wizarega megeria yega nabo ondebwensi akwegeligwa inchubono utari kubwate kegori utari kubwate no mumurore usino mweseke Getembe Technical Training Institute niki kutoka kilomita eyemoyoka kurosomochi umagwawa asepare nene yilami yakroikonge kogenda chebera
inche Kenneth Mongare Ngaga, a Dean of Student, Getembe Training Institute. Iga karokwaretro mwana Getembe security gere guarantee. At present, abana tuwate 600 in all the departments. Togosa. Na yonyolire koleto mwana atuare skills tokonye Kenya.
Asamange bakiresimi ase namba 0713985300. Getembe Technical Training Institute, skills for self-reliance.
Mwancho murigereria ne Juma yende twakwariganirie tosangamo naye aliatwikire asemesa ya mangana magia Chinsa Isano na Ibere chiabono mugaso chitariki 15 nemo mutinyu mutangani mwaka bw'ichiru 2025 nemo tosangamo naye lianenkoro kwa Dipon Asanya sense mubimenyerero nigo togosangana Vanessa Nyaboke tokogenda munere goika omwelio guchaka kurase county ya Nyamira chinga kibono ya tigairense yemetie nyetano yoka elio mwaka bw'echibesa bwe 2025 nemo ochigoika omwelio nigo mugavana we county ya Nyamira omoske Amos Nyaribo amonaba waziri be county yewe makubwatirana naba MCA be county ya Nyamira batwarige ikaro kyogosanga engana ya magenderero Chinsa ao ime ye county yewe chingaki bono anene ye budget amagendera betega kubekwa se budget yo mwaka era goika omwaka yo iga chingaki chobo igo aba MCA ao nigo bakwanira gati ya maganyo ali babwate ase chi county gose chi ward chiabo chingaki omwe MCA korwa ase ward ya Kimera James Matinga boiga abakagusange birengerero byaye ase boigo bakwanira gati ye machine gose biragitabya betebi kogorwa se county ywe unenchira ya moyo goikerania okoroiswa gwechipara chinsemecho asenchira yobororo boigo ase bakwanire batebirenga chimashini echo nigo chira chikobwato kwa gochakira omotenyo gatatu eliokoneke nga chipara chonsi anene imeye county Nyamira charosiwe asekerengo kelia keganeirie buna anene babete bakolia chira chingaki konya batarasoa asiabisi.
Samari rangurugo Mheshimiwa James Matinga omwemse wigodi ya Kimera na ndoro mo deputy speaker we county assembly ya Nyamira lero nigo twatwarire omugutano amo n'omugavana amo n'abawasiri baye ekerenge kenene n'okorigereria ng'a ebudget twaetetie y'omwaka oyo 2025-2026 ng'aki egochaka gokora egasi gose ng'ai bayeikiri ase okoyebangira twarorire ng'a ntotigaritie emiti enya 5 tokore omwaka oyo igo rero igo twachire egere batwahakikishere ng'a chibese echi twabegete chiproject kire ward ngokoruchire ase eng'encho ntotagete na intwe abananchi baito ba Nyamira bamanye ng'a chibesa chiabo ng'aki chibangeire igo twakwanire batotebiri ng'a after 2 weeks naende ngotwabare program njirororo chiaikire procurement naende njirororo chire tayari chirachake tagekende yonsi korwa bono iga abanto baito tokobasaba ng'aki kaba baremererie naino ebino bino nkobabwateri tore because ndumwate chorete buna representative so rasima omugavana n'abawasiri baye bahakikishe ng'a chibesa chiri tokoba bachikoreire egasi igo omokutano rero naindu togosaba ng'aki twachire omwaka oyo omunyia ebi twagamba tiga ebi ebieng'encho naende bikorerwe egere abanto baito banyore amagendero ntwakwanera igoro ya emeroberio ya ebiragita twakorete ebiragita biri twagorete ntwateba ng'a enchera bikoba managed terabangia ase eng'encho na omwaka oyo omoerire biragita biria igo bire ensemo eyemo bitarasuka gochia chiward chinde so igo ntoigwanana n'omugavana ng'a abanto baria abegete ororo bakorenda achamente abande n'abanto bande bari baranyare komanage ebiragita biri buya egere ebiragita biri bisuke korwa aria ase bire biike kire ward igo nateba ng'a goikera omotienyi ogatato nanyore ng'a chiward chionsi chiakunirwe naende chiakoreirwe egasi eri biatakeire gokora na chiri twabegete ase chicontract nachi echi twateba ng'a gochakera chiwiki ibere chicontract angosoa chire para egere chirosie
mwancho murigereria gutigana nayo kwira na se county ya Kisii Ekeombe gose kegancha kia ngava kubwaterana amone skuru yobubundi ya Kisii National Polytechnic ningo bono bachakire omuroberio bene gogosira abasae asokonyora chisemi anana se chikosi ao chobubundia nigese geteyega yarure gochia sabasae kwesokia na boigo kubeka okoboko kwabo ase chisemi unenchire yemo yokora no gosemeria kugonchiriria magimabo boigo gokinia kerengo kia magima ase binyoro kubwatakana kubwatakana aso kwibwaterana ne chikosi chobubundia nigochira abaeri baga lia bene lyokwirika elio konchiriria amagima gosikanyore ng'eria yabo yakira rituko na begokinia amate yabo.
And indeed, if you go to other countries, they enjoy a lot of privilege. For those who work with their hands and skills, they're the people who make a lot of millions, and they're the people who have really excelled in building good houses and driving big cars. I would urge you, because you are our children, that indeed what you have undertaken is more important than those who even produce high degree levels in our universities. And yet, when they come out, they don't get the white collar jobs. They always again tend to come and try to look for other skills that probably will help them become a person. May God give you a very humble time in your training for 3 months, that you become people who can solicit funds. Pesa ziko nje kwa watu, mikono ya watu, you cannot get it without working. Swali tu ambayo ningeuliza Bwana Deputy Principal ni kwamba probably kama umefanya course na ukaangalia ya kwamba unaweza kuchange for another career, kuna kipengele kimeruhusu hayo yatendeke, ama kuna ile kwa sababu ulijaza kama sasa ameongea juu ya plumbing na mwingine akaingia welding, mwingine akaingia electrical, mwingine akaingia mambo ya beverages.
So musilale when we have skills to offer the youth of this country. And this ambitious project by our women rep, we want to give it all the support. We want to keep talking with the women rep, our honorable Doris, so that we ensure that you get the skills, so that you can employ yourself out there. Nowadays, it's not about you learning so that you get somebody employing you. It's you learning so that you can employ yourself. You can do carpentry, we have it. You can do plumbing, we have it.
Waziri weke gancha ekenene gia serikali omuske John Mbadi niko bonagenderete kwigirira ekigancha kia NGCDF gokwana nabarikia mang'ana. John Mbadi nigo boigo kwanire mirobirio au ye serikali ya Kenya kwanza inse yoboteneneri bomurai wense Dr. William Samuel Ruto anene asogokinia uchumi yense ya Kenya na boigo okobwaterana buna Kenya sobomo ili gokinia chinsemo au nganenene erengete amagenderero ase abananchi.
NGCDF committee, let's look for a way of entrenching that man. I am not likely to be an MP again. Not likely. In this world, you can't rule out anything. But the way things are, I don't think it is a good one. But I would tell you, I have interacted with NGCDF, Ibere. Whether we change the modeling or what, I would let it remain. And the same with affirmative action. Mimi pesa yote inaenda kwa grassroots. I have no problem with it. In terms of finalizing the transfer of the value functions, I think we have made tremendous progress in terms of unbundling the functions. I'll tell you, this government has done quite a lot. A lot of the things that appeared like the national government was unwilling to do, we have done. And we are now reviewing the costing, that intergovernmental body is very busy. They have done, and we are ready to follow functions with money, with the resources. We have told them, unbundle, host them, give it to us, the money will follow the functions. In terms of moving the money or shareable revenue to 20% of all revenue collected, I think he agreed we need to amend the constitution to say of all the revenue collected in the previous year, as opposed to the last audited and approved accounts. Because if we go by that, by the way, we are releasing 21-22%, not even 15%.
Umurai wense omoske Dr. William Samuel Ruto ni gatwarege karubene negesa kugia Dahud bara ime yakara ni mucho Nairobi ase arolekana ko batogia asoko baba onchiriria baya anene bogosire serikali asogwa kana ebango engana tebirenga nere buya koba ekiorokererie kija anene gochasaba Kenya bande banyare kubwatia ekekorekyo elio kosira ense ya Kenya nabego kuyekinia gochia asekerengo kende
Kani, where care reached hundreds of deserving patients. In mangrove restoration along our coast, protecting livelihoods and shielding communities from floods. And in moments of humanitarian response where help arrived not late, but on time. The governor of Nairobi has spoken to this. My Minister for Health has spoken to this. My Minister for Education has spoken to this. I will sum it up and say, you have been a most distinguished community in Kenya. There is much our nation can learn from this community. The value of patience over haste, planning over ad hoc action, and institutions that endure rather than impress. It is for this reason that the government of Kenya welcomes the continued engagement of the Daudi Bora community, not just as donors alone, but as partners in building a healthier, more productive, and more cohesive nation. You have partnered with us in many respects, in education, in health, and I want to tell you, Your Holiness, The members of this community, they pay their taxes. They are very good business people. Business with integrity. And as we journey as a nation, they have been part and parcel of the Kenyan community marching forward.
Ase ege kare kyo gyakorekana kare ni muchuno Nairobi mugavana bwe county ywe Johnson Sakaja boigo ni gaikira nase ge kare kyo ase boigo akwanira aba Kenya korengana nere ni gatebiringa egesa kwe kyo gyabora nigo gekoro kyo mubwe kanomu ya gocha sebisa kubinde ingana bona ruro kobolia woko bwatrana na boigo gosirana asokoro kya obomo na boigo bwanchani gocha asabamino munenchireyemo yogosirana asobugima.
If you look at them, they are so healthy. And they grow to 100 years and above. So you don't need a bigger space. That space that we've given you is enough because with the blessings of Allah, we will live long and healthy life. But and so we don't want it to fill up, but we'll keep working together. Your Excellency, the border community in their schools in Nairobi, and in many other areas, especially I remember a special time during COVID, they really supported the communities in Nairobi with food and with different support. Please keep doing that. Finally, Your Excellency, the values that this community holds are values that we need in our country. Zile sera ambazo mnazo ni sera za nchi yetu. If you look at how the honeycomb operates, the beehive operates, that many people cooperate, work together, bring different influences from different parts, synthesize knowledge, and bring out something beautiful to our society. Those are values that we need because in that society, there is respect, there is kindness, you look out for each other, for your brother, you look out for your sister. Your Excellency, finally, allow me to really ask that we deepen that cooperation. I want to thank you also because the second request the MP has made is something you have already committed to and provided funds. We are dualing the road from Galleria, Monlangata Road, up until current shopping center. It is going to be a dual carriage, and that work has already been given to the Kenya Urban Roads Authority. They have taught me many things, Your Excellency, and I want you to try. Because I've seen you making chapati, and I'm sorry, Your Excellency, if you thought you'll run away from chapati, you will not. It will haunt you. But next time you have lunch, before you eat, take a pinch of salt and put it in your mouth before you start. And then when you finish, also finish with a pinch of salt. It keeps you healthy for a long time. And it nourishes.
Omwanchu omurigereria robotu no rogoto ikia omweli Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere twasangire naye litukerigaria ijuma chitariki 15 na mochi mutunyu mutangani bo mwako yoiga nakoganirie oburigereria no bategereri obuya asemiro bilio ere bosio bwaito eliane nkoro kwa Dipon na Asanya sense moye bimanyelio niko twawatirana Vanessa Nyaboke tomirane chikoraga Chinsa 10 asamange bunarabe katoikeire asemese yaito yamangana maya.
Getembe Technical Training Institute nigo ikurwa amegeri jechikosi ao bunabono building and construction gusubwagachi abwasiba kwegeria ubwagachi bw'ikinyumba naboigo ebiwanda ao kurobare ekose ya version design garment na dressmaking gusi obusoni bw'ekiyanga n'ebintu ao abu ase bali na mbeyemo asugutwara chimashine echekerero n'ebindi binge nkwegeria bari amangana a beauty and hairdressing aigon kwegeri bari igori pedicure manicure barbering braiding plating na yande amange ICT aigano institute ye ebwata computer nebintu ebinge by'okwegeria ICT gwetania skuru ndi yonse era sorgongoro iga
asama lieta nkuru kwa alipatu maliba mwalimu omonene Getembe Technical Training Institute serikali yakolire bya sana asogotwa institution igwecha Asanya aseng'encho etagete komenta ochusi ase abana bali bakole skuru ase isemi cy'obufundi nabo boliri moleta abana bochese skuru linde banyore system cy'obufundi byamo
boigon kwegeria bare electrical engineering power option boigon neroro asaba kwegeria igoriye chinguru cy'omuriro bwestima na kubeka chinguru echo ase emeche n'eki company ao secretarial na plumbing katiye chindi chinyingi munabono social work human resource management na nigo bakora chikosi echi ase ebiringo bya artsan use short courses certificate na diploma nigo ebwate aborokia babwate obumanyi bebirengo bikoromono mbayitiri ne wizarega megeria yega nabo ndebwensi akwegerigwa inchobono utari kubwate kegori utari kubwate no mumurore usino mweseke Getembe Technical Training Institute nike kutoka kilomita eyemoyoka kurasomochi omogwawa asepare nene yilami yakoro ikonge kogenda chebera
inche Kennedy Mongare Ongaga, a Dean of Student, Getembe Training Institute. Iga karokwaretiro mwana Getembe security gere guarantee. At present, abana tuwate 600 in all the departments. Togoson. Na yonyolire kwareto mwana atuare skills tokonye Kenya.
Asamange bakiresimi ase namba 0713985300. Getembe Technical Training Institute, skills for self-reliance.
Subscribe ase channel ya Getembe TV.